Alright, so this is a pretty cool match put on by the Sua Sponte Foundation, which is a organization for the Army Rangers. They had a really interesting crowd show up for this match in a lot of the stages, and the theme of the match was assembled with a lot of enthusiasm and some cool stuff like that. I also just almost ate shit right there. You might have seen me almost fall over. Anyway, so let's get into it. First stage, exit the helicopter, shoot a bunch of things with rifle and pistol. Most of the targets here were pretty big and easy to see, so this was a stage where movement and fast pistol engagement is what helped you excel. Alright, stage 4 here starts with some fast rifle, but a mover here that you have a regular engagement and a headshot on top of. So I actually got that. I was pretty surprised with myself. And the rest of this is just me firing as fast as possible and having a lot of fun just kind of hosing targets, moving a good bit there. Fun stage. I actually really enjoyed it. This next one I really enjoyed because you basically end up doing a big circle twice. One of the big secrets to success in this stage was in picking up your rifle. You didn't have to shoot all the targets you saw right away. You could use some walking time to charge your rifle and then engage those targets later. And in a short stage like this, saving a little bit of time on the clock, even just a second or two, is pretty big. So, yeah, fun hoser stage. There is a challenging headshot at the end you can't quite see. Alright, stage 6 here is just like some 100-yard rifle that I actually start off pretty good on, but you'll see I transition to a barricade. You have to shoot a target that's, I don't know, it's like a 6-inch triangle, probably. It's in the shape of a poop emoji that you have to engage from 4 different positions here, and I really struggle on it. Honestly, I think it was just a matter of I wasn't quite holding in just the right spot to hit on the triangle. I should have been holding a bit lower to get the maximum chance to hit on target, and I was just a little bit off a lot here. So finishing in 71 seconds was pretty slow for me. I really feel like I could have done better here, but I think this was just I was aiming in the wrong spot. So I think I was just grazing over the edges of the triangle. Poop emoji. Whatever. Alright, there's a lot to talk about on this stage, so I'm going to be talking kind of fast. One, you start off with a stage gun with a penalty if you miss. That's a bad idea. Second, the targets that we're shooting at on these stages are these moving plastic mannequins, full-size mannequins, like the size of a real human torso with shirts and clothes on them and everything, on top of these moving robotic RC cars, basically. They're from a company called Marathon Targets. You can go to Marathon Targets and look at their products on their website to see what they are. Apparently, these things have a microphone inside that's supposed to detect hits. That is how it uses sound, apparently, to try and detect when the bullet passes through the mannequin. I'm going to be blunt here. I got on the glass after this and watched several other shooters shoot. I got to watch about 3 of them. I saw hand on a Bible, I saw several bullet trails zip straight into one of these targets, and the target did not react. Again, these things are full-size mannequins at 200, 300, and 400 yards. Not a difficult target, especially if you shoot while they're stationary, which I often did. So I think these targets were really just inappropriate to use in a competition environment, and there's a lot of doubt here. Also, frankly, if there's a new shooter, which there are plenty of on our squad, you can't really give good guidance on, like, even if they shoot at a stationary target, it's really hard to see, like, okay, well, just do that same thing again, because I think this thing was just kind of a broken piece of shit that they sell to the military for different purposes. So, oh well.
When you shooting at? 2 targets behind. There you go.
So this next stage, you can't quite tell, but we're in like a model helicopter on top of an outdoor scissor lift that's all the way up in the air. Super quick stage, just had to get 8 hits. It was actually kind of fun though, just because of the theme and the setting and being in the fake little helicopter thing. Really pretty high up in the air with a lot of shaking. You're also sitting on a wobbly platform here. So lots going on for a quick little stage.
Well done.
All right, this one's pretty straightforward. Pistol-only stage, clear double text to star, and basically clear a spinner. The spinner took me longer than it should have. I don't know why I was struggling there until, it's getting late in the day. Also, we did all 8 stages in one day, so this was a pretty long day of pretty constant movement, and by the end of it, I think if I had just been a bit tighter on my grip, I think my recoil control would have been better. I maybe would have gotten the spinner a little bit faster, but that's entirely on me. I liked the stage. Quick little small pistol stage. There you go. All right, last stage here. A little bit of pistol followed by a rifle from the back of a van. Unloaded rifle start. The one thing I love about this stage that they chose to do is that they made the targets a lot smaller by not using full-size silhouettes, and that turned it from what would have been like a hoser stage with to something where you kind of had aim. I chose to do one-shot headshots here, and it worked out for me. So, yeah, hooray. All right, takeaways from this one. It was a long, intense day, but I had a ton of fun at this match. It was a great time. I love to see the enthusiasm and the creativity behind the stages. They had great staff there, tons of sponsors, great prize table. I think that they did a lot of things great here. Honestly, as you can probably tell, the only stage that I would probably have changed would be stage 7, and I would say just go to like steel targets or just hang steel targets on this robotic platform and call hits from ROs or something like that. I think even calling hits from a subjective RO perspective, down the glass would be like an improvement over entirely relying on some kind of machine to accurately determine when it's hit. It would certainly have more evidence of a hit in auditory noise than what they had. Other than that, honestly, great time.